Siemanko moi drodzy, z tej strony Mordziaty. Witajcie w kolejnym materiale z serii Przysiądźmy do Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Moi drodzy, w dzisiejszym materiale idziemy na wesele. Udało mi się zrobić tą misję dla Kowala. To już w sumie wiecie, bo widzieliście z tymi staruszkami tą misję. Potem jeszcze była misja, coś tam, żeby trzeba znaleźć jakiś stary miecz od starego pustelnika. Bo Kowal musi zanieść miecz na to wesele. Tak więc to też zrobiłem i możemy przystąpić do tego zadania. Było jeszcze do wyboru dostanie się na wesele za pomocą młynarza. To też zrobiłem. Tam musieliśmy dla młynarza też zrobić parę misji, coś tam ukraść i tak dalej. No i teraz ewentualnie możemy pójść za pomocą młynarza, ale będziemy musieli tam jeszcze w tym zamku ukraść jakąś książkę. Nie wiem, czy to chcę robić. Pójdę sobie za pośrednictwem Kowala na to wesele. Tak więc zaczynajmy.
God bless.
Can we go to Semin now?
I see you're already dressed to the nines. Looking like you do, you'll have the girls swarming all over you.
No proste.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too, and then we can go.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Laura von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Laura von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear, you seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartapluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails, I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding.
Pojedynki, to coś dla mnie.
To your heart's content. Rejoice! It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
No dobra. Jestem nieuzbrojony.
Welcome, Radovan. How's it going, groom?
Zobaczmy sobie, co tu się dzieje. Dobra, poszukajmy może tego Senka. Może wziąłbym udział w jakimś pojedynku.
Come here for a moment.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer.
A, to ty chcesz ze mną gadać?
Man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
No dobra, zatańczmy.
Why wouldn't I dance with her? Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But be gentle with her though, she's a sensitive girl.
Oczywiście. Ja jestem gentlemanem. Przy ogniu. A, to tutaj.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobrawka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
How about a little something? For courage.
Well, that might work.
What do you fancy?
I'd like some wine.
Hold on. I'll get it right away.
Idziemy po wino. Wino.
I was watching
Here we have it, miss. Your wine.
Thank you. And cheers. I don't drink very often.
Today is a special occasion. Young Lord Semine is getting married.
So we should at his age. So, shall we dance?
Let there be music.
Jak się tańczy? Czy to z automatu? Nie, no z automatu.
How much longer?
Co on tak narzeka, ten Henryk? Może nie umie tańczyć. Albo nie, ona pewnie go depcze.
Not many will tell you right away.
Oh God, this is punishment.
So they play hard to get.
I życie mi spadało.
And then you look like an idiot when they find.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
No, skłamie. Jestem gentlemanem.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
Dobra, szukam jeszcze kapitana Senka.
Thanks, but it's not that bad.
So we can dance then.
Oh, you just never give up, do you?
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are so...
Kurde, no. Interweniowałbym tutaj, ale dobra. Chodźmy może do tego świętego, czy jak on tam się nazywał? To jest on? Nie, to jest stary Olbram. Świętek Drost, to jest on.
Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Right. That was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely. Both you and that friend of yours. You were outnumbered.
A, to ten. Ty, co ptaszek się z nim kłócił.
What can you do? I had to defend my lord.
So he really is some kind of nobleman, is he? Huh. Well, I'll be damned. I hope he forgets it quickly. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones. All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. I just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Svatja. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa. And his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much
No to jest syn tego gajowego chyba.
Did you talk yet?
O! Coś się stało.
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Can't say I blame him. She's lovely. Your friend has good taste.
He's bitten off more than he can chew, though. Hey, Svatja, what's her name, anyway?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Poor girl. What if she really isn't interested?
Then you could go and save her from Wojtek.
Of course.
Christ, there's an idea. Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
Dobra, zaczynajmy.
So... Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough.
Ale ma bajerę?
I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
You're a joke. And that's all you can do to amuse Mishka?
If you hadn't interrupted us so rudely, I'd have recited a poem to the girl.
You? A poem? You mean one that rhymes? Like, darling dear, bring me a beer?
So recite one yourself if you're so clever.
Leave it off. Mishka's not interested in any poems.
Finally. Thank you.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't listen only to yourself, you'd realise that.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
No i elegancko.
See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Oj, oj, oj. Sami? Mam zamknąć drzwi? Co my będziemy robić?
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone, or when I'm washing laundry. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
A little place. What can I say? A hole it was.
Was? Has it grown since?
No. Skalitz was torched to the ground, and we had to flee.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Z przyjemnością.
May I have the honor?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
You better believe I know how.
We'll see about that.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go. See? You're doing pretty good.
Thanks. I'm really trying.
And keep it going then.
No, Henryk już kolejną dziewczynę poderwał. To jest pies na baby, no.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Proszę bardzo.
I wonder how Henry will fit. Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son. How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried, and I promised I'd help him. And introduce me to Lord Van Burgov.
Właśnie, jeszcze zerknijmy, co my tu mamy. Z Gajowym i pan Semin.
Go meet Lord Von Burgov.
One ugly bugger.
Gdzie ten Gajowy? O, pojedynki. O, to jest ten łowczy.
Henry! How are you, pal?
I see you didn't waste any time, gamekeeper.
I know! For Christ's sake! What have I done? What's my wife gonna say? I really want to stay away from the booze, but I can't do it alone! I know! Supposing you keep an eye on me, Henry.
What?
O, na pewno.
It's easy. Just don't let me drink.
I'd say it's a little late for that, isn't it?
Alright. So just don't let me end up under the table. If you see me with a drink in my hand, stop me from drinking it, Henry. You understand?
Not a chance.
Oh, come on, Henry. We've been through so much. We faced certain death together, and now you're gonna let me down. This is a matter of life and death.
Life and death? Right. Of course I have nothing better to do than keep you away from the booze.
Thank you, Henry. I knew you wouldn't let me down. If you see me with a drink in my hands, take it away from me. Right away, before I have a chance to take a sip.
Na pewno, kurde.
What am I getting myself into?
Hand me what you're drinking right now, then.
I'm starting to regret this.
Yeah. Wasn't too hard, was it?
Certainly not from hereabouts. No. Definitely not from around here. So from where then? I'm just a distance.
O, jest kapitan.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like to try your hand?
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
Who do I fight first?
Young Lord Alder is waiting for you.
The groom.
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
No na pewno.
Be happy to take part.
All right. Then go and challenge our young lord to a duel.
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
Nie będę go pilnował.
He's never going to change.
Remember our wedding?
Gdzie ten pan młody?
Like that.
Na górze?
He said
O, jest.
thing.
Sir?
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge. But drink something first. You look a little pale to me.
Too bad you lost. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. Sir Alder is an experienced swordsman.
Na pewno.
Here, have some wine. You look a bit pale to me.
Thank you. What now?
If once wasn't enough, you can challenge the bailiff's son.
I understand. I'll go and challenge him.
Dobra, pana młodego nie będę, kurde, upokarzał na weselu.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svatje.
Well,
You might come to regret.
Dobra, dawajcie. Oś ty!
Too bad, Henry.
Cholera jasna!
Even I didn't expect the bailiff's boy to be that good with a sword.
He won fair and square. He's better than me.
But you've got nothing to be ashamed of either, lad.
Thank you, Gnarly. Now I need a drink.
Good ideas.
Who am I going to face?
Now, take a break.
Masakra! Porwałem się z motyką na słońce. Ale lipa. No nic. Dobra, chodźmy do tego kapitana Senka. Kapitana Senka, Semina.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives.
You mean Yurko and the
Oh, what did I do to deserve it?
Dobra, dawać szybciej.
Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of...
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly did.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully...
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before...
Of course.
Thanks, Henry.
Dobra. Strażnik przy bramie.
You're Henry, right?
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Samin would be glad.
Kurde, muszę się umyć.
I was told you...
Cały zakrwawiony jestem.
Doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
Oh, there's plenty of food here. So what's the problem?
There's plenty of food on the tables, that's true, but that's for the guests. I can't go round taking food off the tables. How would that look?
Then I'll do it.
Well, I suppose you could, but you'll need a pile of food. Folk will take you for a glutton. Besides, you'll spoil them with such fine fare. I reckon some kitchen scraps should do.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Simeon's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well...
Where can I find the cook?
In the kitchen. Where else? But...
Dobra.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said...
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that? I'm telling you.
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the end. She was with her daughter.
Try it.
I'll try talking to her.
Are you drunk?
Not drunk enough for a wedding feast.
God, dear.
No, if I can't reason with the cook...
Well, if you do, just make...
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the... But someone would have to eat it.
Good to hear.
Then I...
All right.
Good luck.
Dobra, chodźmy.
Not yet.
Dobra.
Henry, dearest.
What do you want?
Well, you, of course.
Oho. Upiła się?
I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, you know, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
Kurde. No dobra, zobaczmy.
Naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me. Oh!
O!
Well,
Good.
that was something.
No już mi się podoba to wesele. Oj, mi rozebrała całego, no. Oj, oj, oj. Czemu jestem tak ubrany? Nie. Trzeba się ładnie ubrać. Peron. To. Dokładnie. Dobra, chyba jest ok. A jeszcze mogę założyć... A nie, to okulary albo to. Dobra, to weźmy sobie okulary. Dobra, i to tyle. Chyba jest ok.
Christ! Pardon me.
Dobra. Sprawa z Dobrawką załatwiona.
I admire you for sticking with a man like that. What do you mean? Oh.
A, miałem iść do tej... Jest tu jakaś bali? Miałem się umyć. No trochę jak będę brudny, to tak mogę jej nie przekonać. Tu nie macie jakiejś bali? No kurde. O, jest. Dobra, teraz jakoś wyglądam. Chodźmy do tej kucharki. Dzień dobry.
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
Tuma says you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them?
Okej, dobra, to idź.
There's nothing left to eat at one of the tables.
Really? Well, I'll be. Excuse me. Take care and have a pleasant evening. This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way.
Someone else
Chwila, jeszcze tylko sobie coś sprawdzę. Znajdź jedzenie dla biednych. Porozmawiaj z... A, to jest porozmawiać z Morawianami.
What do you mean?
Dobra, idź sobie.
Now and then, after all.
Szybko, szybko, szybko. Dobra, udało się.
Look what I brought from the pantry.
You're not serious? You really sneaked in there? To be honest, I really didn't think you'd succeed. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Pierwsze piwo, drugie. Ach. Jeszcze się trzyma Henryk, jeszcze się trzyma. Dobra, jeszcze porozmawiamy z tymi Morawianami. Tutaj są.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it?
No dobra, dawaj.
The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal.
O, ja myślałem, że jednak będzie bitka.
Under the bridge.
Liczyłem na to.
Moravia. And these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
Why me? Can't you fetch it yourselves?
We cannot do that. Everybody kens us around here. We're old Sameen's thinking. We stick out like a sore thumb. But you're just a damn wee fella that nobody kens. No one will take a blind bit of notice.
Oh, thank you very kindly. You know why Lord Sameen won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, If you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see.
No dobra.
Where would I find something?
Something, my ass. Well, you want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept there being up pishy, but old Samin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Bodak even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
All right. But how will I recognise this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
O kurde. To jest ten strażnik? Nie. A, tutaj, dobra.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
No proszę.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
No proste, że tak. Mordeczko. Tylko drzwi zamknij. Bardzo ładnie. Dobra. Dzbanek. Jest. No i się udało. Bez żadnego problemu. Bardzo ładnie, Henryku, bardzo ładnie.
Excuse me.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
7 piw, 4 kieliszki rumu i dziewki popiękniały, a stare kobiety odmłodniały.
Henry, we're in trouble.
O!
You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
And couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came, I showed it to old Semi. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
Aye. I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. It was such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semyon himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. With all the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Well, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just...
Czyżby to był ptaszek?
And he had these strange manners.
Tak, to ptaszek.
To impress some wench. One that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away. Oh, Brown, don't your horses need new shoes?
Dobra, moi drodzy, w tym miejscu zakończę ten odcinek. To będzie pierwsza część wesela, a w następnym znajdziemy ptaszka i to będzie jako druga część wesela, tak? Już taka finalna. Dajcie znać, jak wam się podobało, co sądzicie i do zobaczenia w następnym materiale. Hej!